city Dublin, the town I love so dear. But we're after winning 2 million quid, so we're off to Belvedere. Yes, it's goodbye to good old Arthur J, and it's bonjour to fine Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Halfpenny Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me.
Oh, Anthony, I love charity auctions. So much fun and all for a good cause. Monica Delaney was green with envy, bright green. Oh, Anthony, we showed them. We really showed them.
Yes, it's not everyone can say they bid £1,000.
It certainly is not.
Especially when the last bid was £300.
Oh, Anthony, can I help it if I'm passionate?
That's sorry.
Anyway, you know, £1,000 is a small price to pay for an evening with Mike Murphy.
Darling, we really need to talk. I've got to talk. No, please don't take it. I've got to. Oh, God.
I saw your light on.
Oh. That's the last time we'll make that mistake.
I've come straight from my bed.
I'd never have believed it.
What I have to tell you just couldn't wait.
Really, Toby?
I was dreaming.
Pamela, we really have to talk.
About your wallpaper.
Drinks, Anthony.
Look, no, listen. We really have... You weren't dreaming about our wallpaper. Who gave you permission to dream about our wallpaper?
Now, what I've decided on is a Moroccan motif for the main reception area here. Now, upstairs I was thinking Lawrence of Arabia with perhaps a hint of the English patient.
What on earth is he talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. It was going to be a surprise, but you see, for our anniversary, I have commissioned Toby to redecorate the entire house.
But our anniversary isn't for months.
But there's so much needs doing.
But, Pamela, we decorated this house ourselves. I mean, we chose everything ourselves.
Well, I'll save as much as I can, but these lamps will have to go.
Listen, Pamela, we really have to talk.
Well, don't take too much time. By the way, Pam, before I forget, I managed to get Omar to put aside those last 6 boxes of tiles we talked about. 2,000 ought to cover the lot. Well, don't mind little old me. I'll start on the bedroom, shall I?
Anthony.
Yeah?
What is it?
Yeah, well, please, darling, sit down. Sit down. Thank you, darling. Sit there. Now, listen, darling, do you remember when I told you that, you know, sometimes there are good months and sometimes there are bad months and sometimes there are ugly months when you don't sell any at all?
Any at all of what, Anthony? What are you talking about?
Socks, darling.
Oh, Anthony, you're frightening me.
Oh, no. There's no need to be frightened. It's just that, well, the bank manager thinks we shouldn't sign any more checks for, quite some time. Oh, no, darling. No, don't worry. I'm sure the business will pick up.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything will be fine.
Yes, it'll be fine.
I mean, people always need socks. I mean,
Yes.
I mean, even someone with one leg needs a fresh sock to
Fresh
put
sock,
on
yes,
in the morning
yes.
when they get up.
That's right, and I'll be the one to sell it to them.
But Anthony.
Yeah.
What about my evening with Mike Murphy?
Eddie.
Huh?
Where's the babysitter?
She must be around somewhere. Maybe something to Jack's.
Maybe you're right. Put the kettle on. I'll go up and check on the kids.
Yeah, right.
The kids are sound asleep, but I can't see Karen anywhere.
Listen, Molly, have you bought the twins any new toys this week?
Toys like what?
Like, handcuffs, or...
Handcuffs. I don't know what you're talking about, Eddie. Did you put the kettle on?
No, love, I forgot. See, it's me leg. I keep...
Will you check and see if she left a note or something?
Oh, there's no clues, nothing.
Eddie. You weren't teaching the kids them scout knots before we went out, were you?
No, they threw me out of the Scouts years ago. All bleeding fascists, anyway.
Eddie, there's something going on here.
All right, look, I'll go in next door and see if they notice that.
It's a good idea. I'll make the tea. I'll see you in a minute.
Right.
Anthony and I have decided, and we have thought about this long and hard, and, well, we've decided that...
You're not pulling out on me, Pam, are you?
No, of course not. It's just that, well, there's the bell. So, Anthony will explain everything.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what have you been thinking about long and hard?
Well, the thing about it is, Toby, that
Look,
I
I'm not leaving until I get to the bottom of
it. Oh, hello, Eddie. Toby was just leaving.
What's this, Toby, a pyjama party?
Eddie has a slight problem.
No, you don't say.
Yeah, we seem to have lost the babysitter.
Well, that was rather careless of you, wasn't it?
Well, nobody's seen her, have they?
No.
Wait a minute. As I was coming up the street, I did see someone with a bucket on their head with a face painted on it, but...
Oh, poor Karen. I better give her a ring and see if she get home all right. You're looking a bit green about the gills yourself. You all right, Anthony?
Oh, well, we've just had some dreadful...
Wonderful news!
What wonderful news.
Well, we just bought Mike Murphy at a charity auction in the tennis club.
Yeah. How much did he go for?
£1,000.
For a very good cause.
Wait, like tell Molly, because she's mad about him. Listen there, wouldn't be any chance of a little autograph, would there?
Oh, well, I'm sure that can be arranged.
Ah, that's great. Well, listen, I better go and ring Carden. We'll see us.
Bye, Eddie. Yeah.
So, we're to have celebrity company, are we? When's the big night?
Wednesday.
I'll have to cancel squash, but not to worry.
Toby, this is a private gathering.
I should hope so, Anthony. I mean, you don't want any old riffraff coming in inflicting themselves upon you. About 8 o'clock, shall we say?
Oh, and by the way, Toby, we have changed our minds about the decorating.
What?
Yes, well, with the tax here and the financial reorganization of Anthony's firm...
Oh, you're short of money, is that what you're saying?
No!
Oh, yes! You can afford £1,000 for a celebrity evening with Mike Murphy. What about me, an artiste? I've a good mind to boycott your celebrity evening. Philistines.
People are very nice to babysit for us. But it's kind of unfortunate when they have to go and get psychiatric help afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Dad.
So, in the unlikely event that we ever get another babysitter, will you try and be nice to them, or at least not send them home screaming?
Yeah, Dad.
You are listening to me, aren't you? I mean, you're not just saying this so I shut up and get off your case, are you?
Yeah, Dad. I mean, no, Dad.
I'm bringing this breakfast into your ma. Try not to destroy the kitchen when I'm gone. Hey. Breakfast, just like I told you.
Wonders will never cease.
There you go.
Get that, will you, Eddie?
Hello, Molly. Sorry for disturbing you so early. So, how's the lovely,
Tara.
Tara?
She's grand.
Really?
Sit down, Pam. I'd offer you a cup of Eddie's tea, but I might be had up for murder.
Oh,
So what do we owe the pleasure?
Well, actually, Molly, this is rather, personal.
Eddie.
oh yeah, I'll go and check up on the twins.
Well, Molly, when I say personal, I actually mean,
Private.
private, exactly. It's Anthony, really.
What is it?
Well, he's the reason I ask. I mean, I wouldn't dream of it normally. It's just that he needs a favour.
Ask away. The worst thing I can say is no.
Yes, quite. Well, as you know, Anthony's financial dealings are very complex and, well, financial. And sometimes 1 + 1 doesn't quite add up to 2 as quickly as one might like it. And,
You're short of cash.
who told you?
Isn't that what all this gobbledygook is about?
Well, yes, I suppose it is, really. I mean, we have lots of cash. It's just not exactly in cash form.
Pam, it's a pleasure to help an old mate in a tight spot. I'll get me checkbook. How much do you need? 50? 100?
1,000?
There you are, Brent.
Hey, hang on a second. Weren't you bad the other night?
Me? No.
Oh, I think you were.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, yes, you were.
I wasn't bad.
Hey. What's the rumpus here? See causing trouble.
He's bad.
She's just after serving me, Bartler. How could it be bad?
Well, it's a bit of a dilemma we have here, folks. Courts are jammed up with just such legal hair splitting, thanks be to Christ. I'll tell you what, Eddie. As a valued customer of this establishment, you drink your pint in good health, because you deserve no less.
Thanks, Bartler.
But after that, you're barred. Willie, good to see you, man.
How's it going, Badler?
All right.
What are you doing talking to the enemy?
He's not the enemy when he's serving us drink, Eddie. Only when he's barding us. That's what you said.
Yeah, well, he's just after barding me.
I'll go up and get the next. Anyway, you were saying about Pamela Moriarty.
Oh, yeah. Well, I said to Molly, Moll, they're friends of ours, and if we can help them through a bad patch, so be it.
£1,000.
1,000 smackers.
And didn't she bid £1,000 last week for Mike Murphy?
She didn't, did you?
Now, that wouldn't be the same £1,000 by any chance now, would it?
Don't be daft, Willie. You always get the wrong end of the stick sometimes. Do you know that?
Sorry, Eddie.
The same £1,000. As if. Willie,
What, Eddie?
it's the same £1,000.
I told you that.
Using Molly's money to buy a night with Mike bleeding Murphy.
It's not fair, is it? If Molly pays for Mike Murphy, then Mike Murphy should go to Molly's house.
Don't be daft, Willie. That's
what?
That's exactly right.
Oh, Toby, didn't expect to see you so soon.
Likewise.
You're not still annoyed, are you?
Water off a duck's back, Pamelino.
You're still annoyed.
What? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I've come to extend the olive branch of peace.
Really?
Indeed, I have. I have 2 tickets for the opera on Wednesday night. And since Emer isn't interested in the classics, one of those tickets is going spare.
And you thought of me? Oh, Toby, how sweet.
It's Madame Butterfly, an opera I identify with very strongly. Now, I've booked us a box overlooking the stage. We'll have the best view in the house when she commits suicide.
Oh, Toby, it sounds wonderful. Uh-oh. I've just thought of something.
What?
Oh, well, Wednesday is the night Mike Murphy is coming to dinner.
Is it? Oh. Well, I suppose you'll just have to choose between Mike Murphy and me. I mean, life is full of hard choices, Pam. I didn't want Emer going out onto the roof to fix the satellite dish, but I had no choice. It was either that or miss the synchronized swimming altogether.
But, Toby, I don't want to upset anybody.
Oh, look, Anthony will understand.
Toby, I cannot go to the opera with you on Wednesday. I am sorry.
Now, Pam, this is your last chance. It's either Mike Murphy or me.
Mike Murphy?
I see. Well, Madame Butterfly will have to die alone once more. Don't show me to the door.
What, you were going to follow me down to McGettigan's last night?
Do you think I can find a babysitter?
No, Joy, huh?
No. Our nights out together are over, unless we can find somebody who never heard of Court and Dirk.
Or the complete masochist.
I thought you were barred from there.
And I am now. Listen, Molly, you know all this Mike Murphy stuff?
Yeah.
Well, now, I figured out that the £1,000 that Pam borrowed from us is the same 1,000 she paid for Mike Murphy.
Is that only occurring to you now?
What? No, I was explaining it to Willie shortly before we were barred. Well, the point is... the point is, if it's your money paying for Mike Murphy, then Mike Murphy should be coming to your gaff.
That wouldn't be fair, Eddie. Anto and Pam are having financial difficulties at the moment. They need something like this to give them a bit of a lift.
Look it. This is the same Pam that told you she wasn't going to the auction. So as you wouldn't go to the auction, so as you wouldn't come back with Mike Murphy underneath your arm.
That's true.
And it only takes one phone call to RTA to make sure he goes to the right house.
That's true. I'm raging with her going behind me back. I'm going to go in next door and sort it out once and for all.
I'll get on the phone.
Don't phone anyone till I get back. I'll see you in a little while.
See ya. RTA 2083 treble 1. Oh, come on. Jeez, about bleeding time. Listen, can I speak to Mike Murphy, please? What do you mean, who am I? I'm a bleeding licence payer, that's who I am.
Hello, Molly.
How are you, Anto?
What is you here at this hour of the day? Can I get you...
No thanks, Anto. Is Pam around?
Oh, she's out in the garden. She won't be long.
Anto.
Yeah?
I believe things in the old sock business are a bit rocky at the moment.
Yeah, well, I have to say they have been better.
So forking out £1,000 for an evening with Mike Murphy must be putting a bit of a strain on the old finances.
Yes, well, actually, Pamela's Aunt Margaret has actually sent a cheque for that amount.
Her Aunt Margaret?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of her.
No, funny enough, neither have I. I never heard of Aunt It wasn't Aunt Margaret, was it?
I'm afraid not.
I'll get Pamela. Oh, God. This is very awkward.
What is?
Well, she doesn't want to discuss it.
She doesn't?
No, she thinks that you want to take Mike Murphy away from her.
Well, a thought had crossed my mind. What if
Yeah.
I give the donation to charity, you don't have to go into debt over it, and we share Mike Murphy?
You share Mike Murphy. Share Mike Murphy. Well, we agree with you on principle, but Pamela insists that he comes here.
Does she?
Yeah.
Pam, we have a deal. Not here already, is he?
No, it's a bit early yet. Listen, come in, have a drink. What would you like? Bottle stout? Yeah?
That'll be fine, I think.
Yeah. Pamela's in the kitchen wrestling with the squid.
Is she winning?
Oh, well, I don't know. It's gone very quiet in there. Listen, white wine, yeah?
That'd be lovely, Anto.
Yeah.
Hello, Molly. Hello, Eddie. Everyone all right for a drink?
Thanks, Pam. Can I give you a hand to the kitchen?
No, relax, Molly. Everything is under control. Well, isn't this just lovely, all of us here together? Yes. And to think we nearly fell out over this. I'll answer the door when he arrives, okay?
I thought we said I would.
Did we?
I think we did.
Oh, yes, no, I'm sure that we did now. It's Molly's treat. Let her be the first to greet him, yeah? Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
It's okay, Pam. You can open it.
Oh, can I really, Molly? I know I couldn't. Okay, I will.
Thanks be to Jason, we got that sorted out.
What should I call him? I mean, do I call him Mike or Michael or Mickey? Oh, no. Mr. Murphy, I mean, Mike, on the one hand, is kind of nice and casual, you know, but I don't want him to think that I'm being over-familiar, but, I mean, Mr. Murphy is very stiff, and this is a formal occasion, so, no, I think I'm just going to call him Mike.
Thank God that's over.
It's open.
How are you? Is this the Moriarty's house? All the houses around here look the same.
Depends which side the road you're looking for.
You hate the squid!
No, Pamela, please. Calm down.
I'm gonna just calm down.
Calm down,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
calm down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the door. What'll I do?
Opening it might be a good idea.
I'm I'm good. That's a great idea.
Yes, yes, yes.
It is I. Pamela, I've decided to give you another chance. What time are we eating at?
Toby, the table is set for 5. I shopped for 5.
There's always room for a little lunch.
Seriously, the table is set for 5.
Then set it for 6. Problem solved.
Wait a minute, Anto. Tobes, you can stay for dinner if you do us a little favour.
Ooh, what would that little favour be?
Bernie is minding the twins next door, but she needs to slip off for a little minute.
What has that got to do with me?
So, if you keep an eye on the twins, we can help Pam to get the dinner ready. And then you can definitely stay for dinner.
Definitely.
Oh, definitely. I mean, one of us would go, but we're helping Pam. Eddie's making the desserts.
Am I?
Shut up.
All right, I'll do it. But I'll be back in a half an hour to see all of you. All of you. And Mr. Mike Murphy.
What time is it now?
It's about 8:30.
Any second now. Any second now.
4 hours we sat there. I felt so sorry for poor Pam. Did you see her all curled up on the couch with a little picture of Mike Murphy?
Yeah.
Eddie, I didn't ask you in there because Pam was so freaked out, but you remember you rang RTE and told them to send Mike Murphy here. Now, you did ring them back and tell them we were reverting to Plan A, didn't you?
I rang my RTA. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened then. I'm going to bed. Good night.
I'm gonna get a drink of
Don't
water.
forget to untie Tobes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mike! Bernie's down here as well.
Bernie. The little angels.
Listen, I'm really sorry about that, Bernie.
You get used to it.
I'm going to bed, Bernie. Good night.
Nice.
What happened, Tobes? Did you bet them you knew more nuts than they did?
I have never been so insulted.
Come on, Toby, of course you have.
Now the kids are asleep.
I have never been so humiliated in all my life.
I'll see you, Tobes. Good night, Bernie.
I've never been so insulted in all my life.
Oh, God. Jesus, that squid. I'm sure it was still alive when she was trying to put it out on the plate. Oh. So much for Mike bleeding Murphy.
Dear old inner city Dublin, the town I love so dear. But we're after winning 2 million quid, so we're off to Belvedere. Yes, it's goodbye to good old Arthur J, and it's bonjour to fine Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Halfpenny Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me. Yes, it's goodbye to good old Arthur J, and it's bonjour to fine Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Halfpenny Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me.